Hello, I'm SMB Collector. Welcome to part 6 of this massive Super Mario Collectibles unboxing. If you haven't already, make sure to watch the videos that lead up to this point. I've made a playlist of them all that you can find on my channel, and I'll also try remembering to leave a link to it here. But once you're all caught up, we can begin today's unboxing. For starters, we have a whole bunch of soda cans. It's a bonanza of cans, or a buckhanza if you will. First, we have a set of tiny 8-ounce Shasta beverage cans. There are 4 in the set. This one is Mario Punch. The second one is Luigi Berry. Third is Princess Toadstool Cherry. And the fourth one, Yoshi Apple. Continuing the Buckhanza, we have this Pepsi can from the Netherlands with Super Mario Land artwork on it. There were 2 in this set, the other one shows Mario wearing headphones, but the Mario Land one is the only one I currently have. Next, a Super Mario branded cola can made by Schweppes. This one is from Spain. And the collection also has another one of these. A similar can for lemon lime soda, also from Spain. And one last Spanish can, this orange soda one. Then this can is from Germany, but as you can guess due to its similarity to the previous few cans, it was also made by Schweppes. It's a fizzy orange flavored drink. There's also another one of these, but it has slightly different text on the can. I'm not nearly as obsessed about variations as I used to be, but I still don't mind having them in the collection when they end up here, especially on interesting items like these. And then the last batch of soda cans, for this bin anyways, we're wrapping up the way we started, with some Shasta cans. These ones are from here in the United States, and this one is for Shasta Cola. There's also another one of these. No variations I can see though. Then Shasta Root Beer. As well as, again, another one, but this one looks pretty different. I think it might be from sun fading, but now it looks like some kind of tasty cream soda or something would be inside. And the last can is the Shasta Orange. I think all of these cans I've been showing today were from 1993, except maybe the Pepsi one. I think that was from a few years earlier, but yeah, 1993 was apparently a good year for Mario soda. And what better way to drink your Super Mario sodas than in the Super Mario Bros. 2 glass? It's dated 1989 and made by a company called Libby. There's also a matching mug. It's solid glass, so it's really heavy. Then another glass item, we have the Super Mario Tumbler. This one is interesting to me since I'd never seen it before this collection. Made by Franco. The sticker has it dated 2012, but that seems to be when the product was in pre-production, since we can see here on this other one that doesn't have the sticker, it's dated 2013 on the actual tumbler. Looks like it was manufactured in January 2013, so early that year and practically 2012. Next is something perfectly weird, a Cheese Whiz jar shaped like Mario. This is a Canadian exclusive item made by Kraft in 1989. Here's the lid. It says Super Mario Bros. And has a little picture of Mario on it. The collection also has another one, but without the lid. Up next, some Super Mario Bros. Suspenders. These are made by Lee Company, dated 1988. Like we've seen several times today, there's also another one of these. And then a later release for Super Mario Bros. 2, showing Mario driving some kind of race car for some reason. Dated 1989. And made by the same company. The straps have a checkerboard pattern this time. I'm such a weirdo. Why do I find this more exciting than like half of the other Mario collectibles in existence? Speaking of me being a weirdo, Donkey Kong Candy Maze, including the moldiest candy in my collection now. But you know what? I wouldn't have it any other way. Scott, thank you for being as weird as me and keeping something that an average person would throw away. So this is a game where you try to shake the candy barrels to the end of the course as fast as you can. In a way, it's like a candy port of the arcade game, but played from Donkey Kong's perspective. Made by Fleer in 1981. This is a prime example of a licensed product done right, since its approach is overtly influenced by the source material. But you know what can't get moldy and also can't have razor blades hidden in them? Trading cards. These are trading card treats, part of the National Safe Kids campaign. So in this bag are a bunch of packs of 3 cards that were intended to be used as safe alternatives to trick-or-treat candy on Halloween. They're made by Impel, dated 1991. There are 6 cards in the set, 4 Mario cards and 2 for The Legend of Zelda. Here's a pack of stickers. I showed a pack like this for New Super Mario Bros. Wii in part 1 of this unboxing series, but here's a Super Mario Galaxy version. Something among my favorites in this bin, this Japanese Mario tennis racket with carry cover. I'm not a sports fan, but I am a Mario tennis fan, so this thing's plenty glorious. It's made by Dunlop, dated the year 2000. You can see Camelot's name here, which is the developer of the Mario Tennis video games, so as you'll see more of in a moment, this isn't just a Mario branded tennis racket, it's actually associated with the Mario Tennis series. Ah, look at that. Just like in the games, it's got the Mario M emblem on it. Here's the Mario Tennis 64 logo, which is what the Nintendo 64's Mario Tennis game was called in Japan. And some Mario faces here. This is another prime example of a licensed product done right. Here's more sports equipment, this Nintendo portable golf putting practice set. Inside you get all the basics you need for some indoor putting practice. You've got the club head here, the detachable club shaft in 3 pieces, a practice goal, like a makeshift cup for using on a flat indoor floor, and then the piece that makes this worthy of a Mario collection, a Mario golf ball with the logo and a picture of Mario as they appear on the Game Boy Games box art. Then lastly, this Nintendo golf ball. Moving on, we have this placemat made by Franco. It's kind of funny because when I was in Canada picking up the collection, I visited a Walmart and happened to buy one of these that still had the original sticker, so in the end I returned home with 2 of these placemats. Then a Super Mario Bros. 2016 calendar, which is made in 2015, kind of funny to say but obviously makes sense. Made by Abrams. Ah, look at this, nostalgia overload here. This game's brought me so many fond memories, and even now I never get tired of it. Did I mention I'm a weirdo earlier? Here are a few strips of old Mario fabric, which to me are just tops for awesomeness. So there's that one, and then also a slightly smaller piece of the same fabric. Look at this picture of Mario holding the magic potion from Super Mario Bros. 2. I don't remember ever seeing that before, but I like it. In a similar vein, we have the classic Super Mario Bros. Legend of Zelda bedsheets from 1988. And then there's also this, which I thought was the pillowcase at first, but it looks more like an actual cut of fabric, so I'm not sure if this was cut from something like the sheets, or if this was also sold as standalone fabric. The latter wouldn't surprise me. I know the pattern was also used on several other products, like curtains, a laundry bag, and a tablecloth, and not even all by the same company. There was Springs Industries, Vantona, PS Original. It sounds like we're talking about a video game console now. But anyways, you get the idea. The history here is a little confusing to me, so I'd love to hear from you in the comments if you have any more knowledge about all of this. Some more sheets, these ones from the 2010s for Mario Kart. They show a bunch of different items from the Mario Kart games, and also feature this red and black checkered pattern on them. Then one of those items I'm glad survived all these years, a Super Mario Bros. Towel. Looking at the tag, we can see that it's made by a company called Canon. And then, trying to see what year it's dated, I found that it's completely indiscernible now, but I was able to find another one online and see that it says 1989. Look at the exciting artwork on this next piece. At first I thought it was a bib, but then I unfolded it and saw how big it is, so I looked online and found that it's actually a little artist's smock. It's made by a company called Imaginings 3, dated 1989. It's got 2 front pockets on it. Moving on, we have a healthy stack of Mario clothing, starting with my favorite, this N64 era t-shirt featuring Mario from Super Mario 64 and Donkey Kong from Mario Kart 64. I'm kind of curious where this was originally available, so leave a comment if you happen to know. Then a hoodie. On the front, it shows Mario and Luigi getting chased by a bomb. This is dated 2003. That was like during the renaissance of Mario clothing becoming a thing again. There had been a long break during the 90s where maybe there were a few things here and there, like in the Super Power Supplies catalog, but for the most part you couldn't just go to a store and count on a Mario shirt being for sale. So when this sort of stuff started popping up, it was a real head turner. Nowadays you can just go to Kohl's anytime and find like a dozen Mario shirts. Then this shirt, it says Evolution and shows Mario in a few different styles. The tag on this one says, "Too cool," the way somebody would spell it in the 2000s when they were trying to be too cool. And another shirt from Too Cool, but this one really earns that name. It shows a paper Lakitu on it from Super Paper Mario, as you can see from the logo here. There's not a whole lot of Super Paper Mario merchandise out there, so every bit counts. Here's a Bowser shirt I hadn't seen before. It has a little embroidered Bowser here, and then a bigger outline of him behind that. A white trim runs along the neck and the sleeves. The tag says Randy River. This shirt says Power Up, Winner Every Time. It's one of the more modern shirts in the collection. Dated 2013. Here's an adorably tiny Mario Kart Wii shirt with Mario riding his motorcycle on it. Back to hoodies, this one is of the zip-up variety. It's got Mario and Luigi on it, and it's dated 2012. Then a few pajama sets. This one is another Paper Mario piece. So we have the pajama top, and also the matching pants. A Mario and Yoshi pajama set. This one's brand new. Then some adult-sized sleep pants, also brand new. Made by J Core Incorporated, dated 2011. Here's some Mario and Luigi swim trunks, also featuring other characters. You got Yoshi, you got Lakitu and Toad. So once again, these are new. Here's a look at the tag. Made by Isaac Morris, dated 2014. Then we have a couple costumes, starting with this Mario one. It's a pretty standard costume, and yet when I was a kid, we didn't have anything like this. I used to dress up as Mario back then anyways, but I had to make do with regular clothes just coordinated to look more like Mario's. I would have loved at least a hat like this though. Then a Princess Peach dress costume, which took even longer to finally get produced than the Mario one. After looking at clothing and costumes, what category better to look at next than hats? I'm going to show them from what I think is boringest to coolest. So first we have these Mario and Luigi baseball caps. They're unlicensed, but would still be good for wearing to a convention or something. And a similar Mario hat. I think it's still unlicensed, but at least the back doesn't say Super Mario Brothers in some random font this time. A black hat featuring Mario and Luigi. Made by Berkshire Fashions, dated 2013. And as I said, I saved the best for last. It's this vintage hat. It shows Mario in a racing outfit coming out of a TV. Dated 1989. And looking at the tag, we can see that it's made by a company called Universal. This is the sort of thing I just can't get enough of. It's not in the best of condition, it's a little bit dirty, but I don't care. We've seen clothes, costumes, and hats, so now how about footwear? But I'll warn you, if that hat was too worn for your tastes, you may want to avert your eyes now. Here are some vintage kid sandals, but boy are they heavily worn. There's a picture of Mario here you can barely make out anymore. And on the toes it says Super Mario Bros., but it's hardly discernible now. The Nintendo Power logo covers the entirety of the soles, but only the faintest remnants remain. Yeah, like I said, they're pretty worn. It looks like they might be dated 1986, although it almost looks like 1886 or 1866, but that's definitely not what it says. Lastly, on the strap here, it says Nintendo and has Mario in a racing outfit once again, and holding a checkered flag. I know these are all dirty and gross, but I don't know, I just love Mario vintage stuff so much, so I'll take what I can get. And then, quite the sight for sore eyes, a pair of sandals that this time are unused. They're made by BioWorld, dated 2011. Up next, we have wearables of a different sort, a set of Mario lip balms. The first one is Mario Cherry Cola. These are made by Boston America, who also made a bunch of Mario candies. Dated 2013. Second is a Princess Peach one. It's peach float flavored. And the last in the set is Yoshi. It's fruit splash flavored. Moving on, a Mario rug. At first I was thinking I had this in my collection, but this is a bath rug, and I'm pretty sure mine is just an ordinary room rug. I seem to recall mine being very similar to this, being circular and all, but it's stored away at the moment, so I can't compare them right now, unfortunately. Made by Franco, dated 2012. Here's a Mario-shaped cake pan with the original insert still included. It's made by Wilton, dated 1989. My girlfriend actually has one of these that she used last year to bake a cake, and then we decorated it together. So that was fun. It's always nice to have a chance to bond over Mario like that. Up next, a zippered case for holding Wii games. The zipper pull tab is even shaped like a Wii remote. This was made by BDNA and was originally included in a lunchbox style tin that held Wii accessories, which I showed in my previous video. Here's a Mario slot car, but hey, how come he's got a Yoshi sticker on his cart? I wonder if that was a factory error or if the decals were applied by the consumer. I don't know for sure. Anyways, this is part of a Mario Kart set we have here, also including Yoshi, where the sticker actually makes sense now. I believe these were made by Carrera, with these being the only two carts in this particular set. But then of course there's also the controllers. Here's the one for Mario. These look kinda fancy, with a plunger and grip buttons. Then there's a matching one for Yoshi. And then you can't have a slot car set without tracks, so here are a couple bags of those, with both straightaways and curves. To round things out, here are pieces that can adjust the height of the track. Moving along, we have a Mario and Luigi Dream Team rubber ball. What's fun about it is that it's covered in a bunch of pictures of Luigi and motion lines. It's like a big ball of Luigi's rolling around, just like in the game. And I love it when merchandise takes inspiration from the games for their approach, usage, etc. This doesn't strike me as a licensed product, but either way it doesn't detract too much from how cool it is. Another item I'm not 100% sure if it's licensed or not is this brick block coin bank. I'm leaning towards it being unlicensed, but I just can't say with complete certainty. Now let's take a look at a bunch of plush. First, we have this Balloon Boo from Popco's new Super Mario Bros. Plush set. Then some plush from a series that was a sort of successor to that line, the Goldie plush. As you can see, this one is Mario, and then there's also another one, but this one's seen some better days. It's kind of roughed up. Then Luigi from that same set. And Yoshi, also from that Goldie set. As well as another duplicate. Next, this plush of a Koopa Troopa in its classic crawling pose. I've specifically skipped on buying this one before because I'm pretty sure it's a bootleg, but I guess it weaseled its way into my collection this time. Here's the tag for all it's worth. And another plush I think is bootlegged, this Koopa Paratroopa. It's on a ball chain there. It says Banpresto, but oh man has their logo been dragged through the mud by bootleggers. And that's the last item for today. But before you go, I have a special announcement. My next video will be my 100th here on YouTube. Wow, how momentous. To celebrate the occasion, I have something very exciting planned, so consider subscribing to make sure you won't miss out. And in the meantime, tide yourself over by following me on Instagram where you can see lots of other cool Mario stuff, like a pair of prototypes for unreleased Piranha Plant charging cables. Anyways, I'm glad you joined me here today. Thanks for watching.